Okay, today's message is really short and straightforward. Wow, whatever you can do with it, and you just simply do it. Like, you're just simply able to do it with ease, and it's done. What I want to say is that the thing that you can do with it, as if it is your second nature, is your superpower. Yeah, just that. Whatever you can do, as if it is your second nature, is whatever you can do, as if it is your second nature, is your superpower. Just that. And whatever it is, literally whatever you can think that is so lame, it is so useless, it has a meaning. And it has an application. Anything, literally anything. You can make money with it, even make a lot of money, and even like an abundance life in your an abundance life in your abundant meaning, in the way you understand abundance. You can make a living with it, your superpower. The thing is that because we do it with so much ease, because it is our second nature, it's so easy that we do not even realize that it is important or powerful or helpful, and because it is so easy, we are taught that only the hard things are helpful and good. No. Anything you can do with it, it is your superpower. And when you embrace your superpower, you may feel like you come back to your childhood, being a child with imagination and the can-do attitude. I can do it. I want to exploit that. Yeah, that the mindset. So yeah, and you can have multi-talents at that. To me, and there will be tools, divination tools, and practices that are simply in alignment with you. You can do it with so much ease. You do not even think much about it. You just do it and it just works. Well, it doesn't mean that you will always do it without pain or anything. It's just that you can do it with ease. For example, it is like feeling emotions. Some people, like the empaths, are really in tune with their emotions, and sometimes they, and not sometimes, a lot of time they feel bad. They can feel it easily with it. However, does it feel good? It doesn't. That's a hard feeling. Yeah, in terms of divination too, I don't know if you have heard it or not, but some, you may have heard tarot readers saying things like, oh, I can work really well with these decks of cards, but I cannot work at all with these decks of cards. It is the same with us. We have our natural talents. It works really well. Yeah, And there are things that we cannot do at all, and it doesn't work well. And yeah, it's time that the more we embrace our natural talent, our second nature, the more we feel our own self-worth, and like we know what we are good at, what we can do with it, our superpowers, and the things that we cannot do, we ask for help. Just accept that there are things that we cannot do and all the people are so good at it. And yeah. And we ask for help. And doesn't it just free our mind? Like we do not even have to think about improving it. It's just hire them or ask for help and it's done. Just like hiring a housemate or a chef. Oh, so good, so wonderful. The thing is that last year in 2024, in 2024, I realized that we are so different. Just like this earth, there are mountains and oceans and lands. There are different climates, the cold, the hot weather climate, the deserts, the tropical forests, like so many things, and we do not even compare. Even if the mountains, we do not even compare what the fuck, we do not even compare the mountains together because they're just so different. The environments there are different, the people there are different, and like the history are different. We do not even compare mountains together. We can only compare that this mountain is higher than this mountain, and that's it. So why do we compare ourselves with each other or even one another? Why? Because we are like the earth. Some are mountains, some are oceans, some are land. We all have different histories with a fair share of, just like the earth. Even though there are mountains and oceans, we all live in the earth, and that's one, and therefore we are one. And yeah, so why? Wow, that's. And yeah, so why do we even compare ourselves? We have our fair share of superpowers, and people have their fair shares of superpowers, and we can ask for help and collaborate and get things done. Isn't that how we do business? Then why don't we apply it to ourselves? Yeah, so find our superpowers and be superheroes. Bye.